All right, so my name is Samuel Escourt. Samuel or Sam is fine, and my artist name is Mailbox Office. Yeah. I think, the passion, I think, really started, there was a few really, critical records, or, songs. The moment where, it hit me was I listened to this album, one of my favorite bands, they're known as Swans, and listened to their album, The Seer. One, because, I thought the cover looked really cool. It has, this, wolf with auburn, fiery, auburn fur and stuff. It looks really awesome. And I remember I think it was the summer of 2017. I want to say. I think I was 15. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. But, I was I'm gonna sit down. I'm just gonna experience it because it was 2 hours long too. So it was long. So I was I'm gonna sit down and experience it. And I still I will never forget how I felt listening through to that for the first time. I'm still chasing that high to this day. I'm gonna be honest. I am a perfectionist when it comes to my music. If I'm not happy, it's gonna take a while for me to get the right take. And yeah, that was definitely the hardest part. A lot of frustration, I can feel a lot of that weight of you need to get this, you have to get this, you can do it, There's pros and cons to both, I would say, for sure. Pros about working by myself is I don't have to answer to anybody else. I can just do my thing, do what feels right, and just follow my instincts without having to, worry about the whims of somebody else or a group of people, things like that. And then on the flip side, the cons of that is it gets very isolating, very, very quickly, when you're locked by yourself, even if it's a studio or just your bedroom, you're locked in all day, working on something, and you don't really have any contact with the outside world. That kind of gets makes you stir crazy for sure. Yeah. I think if I set the scene here, let me set the scene maybe, and it'll make more sense. Imagine you're standing out in a field, there's some forest and stuff in the distance or whatever, and then you look up. Deceiving, teeming. think my hope, and I think just the hope for any artist, any true artist, you know, when someone reacts to their art, is like they want to bridge the gap between them and the listener. They want to have that connection with the listener, you know, make them, make them feel all the things that they're feeling, you know, sharing in those like emotions, things like that. And like the ultimate goal for me, like the ultimate end goal is like I want my music to like play some kind of role or some kind of part in like a person's life, you know, like, you know, no matter where they go, no matter where life takes them, like my art being able to do that and, you know, to sort of soundtrack, you know, that period in someone's life would be like just the greatest thing in the world for that to happen. So that is really the end goal.
That is Mailbox Office to Beneath the Water Tower.